I wanted to save time. Ranking member. I yield to the ranking member.
Thank you. Madam Chair, without objection, I would like to introduce into the record an article from August 29, 2008. It's a report from the Southern Poverty Law Center about the Black Hebrew Israelites entitled Racist Black Hebrew Israelites Becoming More Militant, and also a 2019 SPLC article describing the New Jersey attack in the military.
Go back.
Mr. Chair.
Oh, no, excuse me. I got to yield to, I wanted to save time. Ranking member. I yield to the ranking member.
Thank you. Madam Chair, without objection, I would like to introduce into the record an article from August 29, 2008. It's a report from the Southern Poverty Law Center about the Black Hebrew Israelites entitled Racist Black Hebrew Israelites Becoming More Militant, and also a 2019 SPLC.
Ranking member. I yield to the ranking member.
Thank you. Madam Chair, without objection, I would like to introduce into the record an article from August 29, 2008. It's a report from the Southern Poverty Law Center about the Black Hebrew Israelites entitled Racist Black Hebrew Israelites Becoming More Militant, and also a 2019 SPLC.
Peaceful movement. Given this history, it's not a leap to recognize the need for scrutiny of FBI activities in Black and African American communities. Just recently, if anybody is confused about this, watch a new movie that just came out called Judas and the Black Messiah that talks about the assassination of a leader of the Black Panther Party. Regardless of what you think of the Panthers, I don't know that anyone deserves to be executed while they're asleep. There is a police officer that on his deathbed just the other day had a deathbed confession that as a African American member of the New York Police Department, that he was involved and the NYPD was involved in the assassination of Malcolm X. So what my concern is that if we entertain legislation on domestic terrorism, how can we be sure that it will be targeted and not be used to groups that are not involved in terrorism? In August of 2017, the FBI intelligence assessment entitled Black Identity Extremists Likely Motivated to Target Law Enforcement Officers. And I asked over and over again, give me an example of a Black extremist organization. Tell me about one. And I know earlier in this hearing, an organization was mentioned that I think is ludicrous to be considered a terrorist organization, and that's the Black Hebrew Israelites. But Madam Chair, I want to ask the committee for something. I would like to have a classified briefing so that the FBI can come in and tell us about Black terrorist, Black extremist organizations, because I am not aware of one. Now, if you want to talk about 30 years ago, we can talk about 30 years ago. I want to talk about 2021. Tell me about Black terrorist organizations. Our vice president was referenced earlier in terms of supporting riots. I want to associate myself with the chair of this committee, who said that none of us support violence. What the vice president was saying at the time, she wasn't vice president.
In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as God, as the angel of the Lord before them. It is God that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. But thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued unto me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
We're gonna be like Vegeta right here, man. We're gonna be like Goku. We're gonna be like Broly. We're gonna power up just for the fuck of it, man. Just to shake the ground. You know Jake like to stunt. You know, you see when Jake playing the NBA, Jake could do a layup. Jake don't want to do a layup. Jake want to do a super dunk. So imagine when we get them powers, man. We're gonna be stunting, man. We're gonna show off.
One of the greatest pleasures of life is to have and enjoy power. You know? Power is one of the things that make life worth living. Now, we that's doing the same work as Yahweh Shai did and the 12 apostles did, we are slated to receive power as well. Power. According to the Holy Scriptures, according to the Old and New Testament, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai promised us that we would receive power over the nations, and we would receive power in general.
For John truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Ghost not many days hence. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And he said unto them, It is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power. But ye shall receive power after that the Holy Ghost is come upon you. And ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem, and in all Judea, and in Samaria, and unto the uttermost part of the earth.
There's a level to this world which is hidden. See, the whole Hashem Yahushai made this whole universe, man. And there's levels to this universe which are hidden, things which are only spoken about, unspeakable things, okay, that the average person today cannot grasp in their mind, and if they are told, it is too wonderful for them.
I have said, Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
Listen, we're gonna be powers, man. The Lord is gonna give us the keys to this universe. We're gonna unlock a level in this universe, a code in this universe, a vibration in this universe that these devils dream of unlocking. They dream about being a god. They want to be a god so badly. And they believe that if time was to go on for long enough, they would be able to research and make themselves into God. But only Yahweh Bashem Yahushai can make you into a true God. And that gift is reserved for the children of Israel, beginning with the elect.
I have said, Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
Eventually, the Lord will, give his men honor and respect through that power.
Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflicts thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. And I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
Unstoppable powers, terrible powers that you just don't want to cross. You got your local bad boy, and he's got a gun and nobody wants to fuck with him, right? But eventually someone does fuck with him and kill his ass. You know what I'm saying? Or he gets shut up and he has to go to hospital. Now imagine if Superman was on your block. It'd be fucking game over, man. That's true power, man. It's unthinkable, and it's completely unthinkable. There's no thing, you can't shoot him. What are you gonna do? Okay, and there ain't no kryptonite, because our kryptonite is sin, and we ain't ever gonna commit sin. So what you gonna do? There's nothing you can do.
said you are gods.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come.